Howdy y'all, DBD here. Welcome to the Fallout 4 Vault Tech DLC. I've had some issues getting this up and running. It's not a perfect DLC. After trying to record this kind of review slash commentary on it, I've discovered a few things and I've softened my position on it. I still don't think it's as good as it could be, but let's get into it. So first thing you'll get into your, well actually before I get into anything else, let me just say that some of this, especially what you see in here, like this guy, and maybe that tree, I'm not sure. I'm using quite a few mods and some of them add some building stuff to the workshop, so you're going to see some of that. That is not part of any DLC. That's just some mods. Alright, so you get into your workshop menu, go to structures, and you're going to see Vault. That's the new one. Just Vault from what I can tell. And you got domestic structures, utility structures, wide halls, rooms, atrium for your giant areas. You know those rooms and vaults are like several stories tall. Doors, which has a single door and a bunch of windows. Yeah, I found out how to door there, apparently not. Railings and stairs and supports. Now, one thing that's just weird and kind of dumb Bethesda typical bullshit is I can see it for when you're building with metal materials versus wood materials or something, but this is all vault stuff. So let me exit out this and I'll show you. First, it's still this typical stupid snapping stuff, which doesn't always want to work because if you don't, sometimes you're not in just the right spot, it spazzes out. And oh look, I can't just stick that there. Oh, why? Because I need another goddamn doorway. And this is stuff you had to figure out on your own. That's one of my biggest concerns. Oh, really? Oh, it's because I have a fucking door there. Yes, scrap door. Apparently I had two doors there. I thought I had put a door there. Now I can put a door there again. And presto, I can now put a hall there. And that is one of my concerns about this DLC. Is because it's very picky about. Oh wait, no. Apparently I can't put a hole there. Let me try. No. I removed the door. Then let me put a hole. Oh, now I can put a hole. It won't attach because there's a goddamn door there. So I have to keep the door out. It's a frustration. It's purely frustration. It's one of these typical bugs that are common in Bethesda anything. The construction is just wonky, and it's frustrating. Also, utility and domestic can't mix unless you have like a little adapter bit. So it's just a frustration thing. No, right here is where I've started building stuff, and the pieces seem to work well. Fit together fairly nicely, though sometimes you'll see, like here, clipping. Of course, it could be issues with my computer because I don't have the highest settings. Because my computer is an old and piece of shit. Love your computer, but you're old. But there's still. Speaking of clipping, let me show you one of my favorite new pieces that I just find really ridiculous that this is kind of how they did it, just because it's Bethesda and things like to clip through each other. This is a conduit wall pass-through. It functions by clipping through the wall. Literally, they've just pretty much acknowledged that, oh, we have shit that clips through walls and everything in this game. We'll just make it officially part of the game. I just find that funny from Bethesda. And while I'm talking about power, let me introduce you to the power conduit system. No, your fancy new vault does not have this built into the walls power system. No, 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 no. That would be too good. No, Bethesda has to complicate it up artificially, make the DLC lengthened artificially by having these. Now you can still do something like this and still punch in the light, and well, let me find a good light here. Actually, let's try something. One of the new lights with the new DLC, which are bugged in themselves, as I'll show you, but no, it's true. So that works, but only if I use one of the old power conduits. For anything else, we have to do this fancy piping thing, or clip bits through the wall. Now, you can have power radiated out if you want to use the piping system by these things called power radiators. The problem is, alright, you see, I have one there, I have one there, I have one here. If I remove that, that is how small of a radius these power radiators radiate. It's really kind of ridiculously small. So right over here I'm using a mod power generator, a mini fusion reactor, which connects to one of the power conduits, which then powers this power radiator, which then powers the light. It's not an elegant solution, as you can see. So you will not have the elegant, hidden wires for your vault. No. Bethesda cannot be, bothered to do that. No, 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 no. See, you cannot have a nice, pretty vault. If it's one you didn't make, sure, it can be nice and tidy. Oh, but when you're making it, we gotta artificially add all this bullshit. Can't even stick these on the ceiling. No, that'd be too good just to keep them out of the way. There is no ceiling mount for these. Not for the new ones. If you want to do the old ones, sure. See, there, old one, there, good. Not for the new stuff. Now, let me show you something else. I don't know if these are going to work. Or do the same they were earlier. Apparently I can't rotate this one. I don't know what it's in. I see what it wants to do. Produces light, yeah, it looks off. Good job, Bethesda. My position has softened, but I'm still just very disappointed in this DLC. I haven't gotten to the experiments. I haven't gotten any residents yet because I've been spending this whole, like couple hours just trying to figure out the quirks of building. I'm gonna have to probably tear down a lot and redo shit because I don't need this big ass hallway here. I just did it for shits and giggles. Have a cafeteria thing here, but it's not actually the cafeteria, that's over there, so I'm gonna tear all this out. But it is just, yes, scrap. It's just very disappointing. There's just, I can deal with the quirky construction. I just can't understand why they did power the way they did it. I can understand it for, some remote outpost, because it's post-apocalyptic, but this is a vault. You're building a vault, and if you can somehow build a vault to Vault-Tec specifications, then surely you can have the wiring built into the walls, instead of this crap. And maybe there is some sort of internal wiring that I haven't figured out, because the game certainly doesn't tell you. The game doesn't make it clear, hey, in order to do this, you need to do this. In order to get, wires in the wall, you just need to put this little one thing in, presto, you're good. No. It's, I'm going to do this ugly crap, and it's just annoying and frustrating and really just stupid. That's probably my number one complaint. My number two is construction. Number three is let me get to it before I end this video. You see this? See this? See this? This is more area you can build in. There's a workshop down there. Except you can't build in it at the start. Because you have to find the command card. There's like 3 or 4 different other sections you can build into. So you can build down here and into there. And at least one other area. The problem is they are not functioning because they don't have their command cards or whatever. I don't know why there needs to be this. I don't know why Bethesda again wants to, make this extra difficult or frustrating, but they do. It's Bethesda. I have no idea where those command cards are. Maybe they'll pop up in some quest or something, but I don't know why they can't just hand you the keys and say, go at it, Tiger. Build to your heart's content. This is just a love letter to the Fallout franchise. We're just going to let you build a big honkin' vault. If they want to, if they want to throw in some quests, have it, building up to getting control of the vault. Maybe some sort of, Vault 88 is a lockdown vault that's recently opened. There's some sort of civil war you can butt into and eventually take over the vault and build out, oh, the Civil War just destroyed, half our vault. Please help us, rebuild it. This is the workshop, by the way. I don't know where you'd stick in the command card. Looks like a meat grinder or wood chipper. But apparently it's a workshop. Yeah, instead it's this stupid find the command keys to activate the, blah blah blah. It's like, really? Really? Well, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna activate the radio beacon. Is it on? It is on. Either said it was lost. I don't know what you're thinking, Fallout. I mean, it's an interesting idea, and I'll see where it goes with the DLC and once you get everything, but it kind of disappoints me. It just really does kind of disappoint me that there's all these stupid limitations that Bethesda threw in, because, well, it's Bethesda and they have to. They can't just have it fucking work. It can't just be have at it. I know they want to have, like, quests and stuff. But it just feels like they didn't even try with the quest and just wanted to artificially lengthen the amount of time it took you to get everything in the DLC. Oh, we're going to have a major complicated, power setup so you can't build very far. And I want to talk to you yet, creepy ghoul lady. So I'm going down here. Are you following me? No, you're just staying there. Good. But anyway, it's not a horrible DLC. It's just, it's better than like Wasteland Workshop and a couple others. I think the one that came out for this one I wasn't too impressed. It just adds little things. Oh, you can build these a couple more doodads, and great. That's wondrous. That's gonna satisfy me. Building another little doodad. Oh, I can make a giant dick out of lights, or the big, flashing fuck word, F word, fuck, as it flashes in your face. Well, this video has gone on long enough, so I'm going to end it here. A TLDR, construction still kind of sucks. It still likes to spaz out at times. The power wiring system is really stupid. Instead of just having, oh, we'll just have the power lines in the walls. No, you have to build all these ugly conduits and have to get them just straight, or else they're just going to shoot off, just the slightest angle. They start eventually shooting off into the middle of your room. And finally, you have lots of areas to build in, but first you have to find the key cards to activate the workshops in order to build these areas, and have to kill all the enemies in those areas. Typical Bethesda. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the lack of videos. I'm going to try to get more up. Thanks.